keep an eye on it. Morning, everybody. Morning. Good morning. Hello. Oh, there's a bite. We've actually caught 3 fish already. We've been in here for about, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes fishing. And, but it's been raining all morning. It's just now, looks like the rain's finally moved on. As you can tell, it's kind of foggy, overcast. Loving it. Some muddy water. Caught 3 fish so far already. Janice caught a pretty good one. First starting out. Janice caught a pretty good one right off the rip. And caught a couple small ones right after that. So far, everything's kind of been back here hanging, hanging on this wood. If you guys can see off to the side. You laid your phone right on my knee. I see it. Got a rod going down. Got a rod going down. Watch this blue cat rod right here. We got a big down tree. It's new, a newer tree that's down over here, right off the bank, and we're kind of targeting right up against it. And so far, that's where we picked all 3 fish up. Right up there by the wood. Don't leave your phone right there. I just put my knee on it. Crack the screen. How's everybody else doing this morning? You guys like the catfish conference yesterday, virtual stuff? Get it turned around here. You guys can see everything. Chrissy Brown, Country Boy Catfishing. Lynn, what are you doing?
I'm getting on YouTube.
So far, Janice has caught 2 blue cats, and I caught 1. Got one working the rod over here. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Maybe. Oh, I missed him. Damn. I missed him. You guys believe that? Well, we almost had a fish on. Georgia Fisherman, hello. Jesse, Outdoors Addiction. What's up, buddy? We got a lot of bait in the water, so hopefully we can get some fish up in here hungry. That rod, that one there should have been mine. I don't know what happened.
You're off, mate. I'm next.
No, I didn't catch it. Janice, don't let Roger catch any. Uh-oh. Lee Reed's in the house. Morning, buddy. Get Mama a toad. I'm working on it. Fishing with the Chad. What's up, buddy? Good morning. That tree looks like a good spot. So far, it has been. The tree has held some fish. The rod I just got hit is just right behind me. There's actually some other structure on back underwater. So this spot here stuck out like a sore thumb this morning. We actually didn't mark very many fish this morning. So far, all the fish we've caught today have been covered in mud. yesterday, all the fish I caught in the Portsmouth pool, I didn't have I got one fish out of the entire day that had mud on him. All the other fish were completely clean. And so far today, all the fish got mud on them, which is weird because the barometer was down this morning to 29.2, which is great. Usually the high pressure will push the fish down in the mud a little bit more. So we didn't mark any fish. We decided to fish the signs, fish structure, see if we can't pull them out of there. And so far we've got 3. Country boy. Lisa Lee, good morning. Hello. Thanks for stopping in. I know that Skip and Zach are also out. They're fishing. They're fishing the area I fished yesterday. And I think they got Skip's son Terry with them. So their goal today is get Terry on a new PB. I'm not sure what his PB is. I'd love to see Janice bust a PB. Hers is 21.82. I see it. This area right here, it holds some good fish. Just a couple 100 yards up from where I'm at right now is where my buddy put that video. We made that video of him catching 340s at the exact same time. That was last March. Scott's in the house. Catfishing ain't easy. What's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Anybody score any good deals from the virtual catfish conference yesterday? I know some of the vendors had some decent deals. Some of the vendors usually don't even have sales, but they did yesterday. Hanson's in the house in New Jersey. I tell you what, the rain kind of moved off. The birds are chirping. We already got a thumbs down, Janice said. It's hard. I don't know. We try to go fishing, catch fish, share it with you. Some people don't like it, I guess. I don't know. What happened was they seen in the title that I was fishing with Janice, and they pulled on the camera, and it was like, dude, that's Roger. And they didn't want to see me. They want to see Janice, so they got upset. How many rods am I using today? 10? 10 rods, 5 each. Down through here, we're allowed to, legally, we can use as many as we want. 10 to 12 is about all actually, 12, 14. I've actually got 14 monster rod holders on here. So we could put a few more rods out. Shared on Facebook. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Can't believe you spelled Janice's name wrong in the description. I spelled her name wrong? The title, rather. What? I spelled her name wrong? 9 for Janice and 1 for Roger. Is that the thumbs up? most of the action so far has come from the bank side of the boat. Oh, the one I missed a second ago, looks like he's back. Rod's getting hit again. We'll let him bury the rod this time. I'm kidding. Looks like Chad was, maybe he wanted me to spell your name C-H-A-D. Fishing with the Chad instead of fishing with Janice. Anything? Please hit the like button. Thanks, buddy. I'm trying to make a YouTube video while I'm out today. I keep going live when I'm fishing, so it's pretty much already on camera, but then I don't have any videos to kick out and share. And unless you're watching this live stream, most people don't want to go back and watch a 5-hour live stream, regardless of how many fish are in it. Yesterday we was live, I think, or I was live yesterday for about 6 hours, and caught somewhere in the range of 14 or 15 fish. But outside the view time and views that I got during the live stream, most people aren't going to go back and watch that. But you could have spelled your name Sweet Angel Lady that puts up with you. Rod. Got another rod getting tapped on back there. Oh yeah, my Greenwell is also fishing. I'm not sure if he's live. He was talking about going live here for us. So he's down in the Green River. I got a rod. Oh, I thought for sure. You guys are watching this black rod right here. It's getting tapped on. I'm going to let him bend it over. A little slow on the bite. I went a little on the medium side with the bait cut this morning, so I may have to downsize a little bit, get him to commit, keep from taking. Janice is wound up. She's like, "Watch the rod. Stop watching chat." Oh! I think he's on there. Is he on there? What is that? I think he's on there. Stop laughing.
That's number 2 you missed.
That's not cool. What in the world? Well, I thought he was going to go ahead and bend that rod on over, but he decided not to. Peeling Drags in the house. What's up, buddy? Janice is helping me keep an eye on chat, so I watch rods. Stonefly 71. What's up, buddy? Did you end up going out? He was talking about going out, I thought, today.
Dave Berkshire.
Who is it, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Dave, what's up, buddy?
Bobby Newton.
Bobby Newton's in the house. Thanks for stopping in. We got 20 people in the house already.
Greenwell email says pretty slow, probably won't go live.
Oh, really? Sorry to hear that, brother.
It's still early. We're
Yeah, we caught three in the first probably 15, 20 minutes we was here.
full now.
Thought it was going to be a pretty action packed day, but decided to go live and had a rod that was getting hit when I went live. Thought it was going to be a great debut to come on and have fish on the screen, but not wanting to commit just yet. Now, the couple that we caught, they hit pretty good sized baits. Matter of fact, that one, that rod there just got wrapped. That's the rod I've been waiting on. 2 out of 3 fish have all came on. You guys can see maybe right here. It's tangling catfish rod.
If
you can see that line, it's going way back into the base of that tree. Pretty close to the bank. We're running a big combination today of single hook rigs and double hook rigs, and odd variation. Some of the rigs I made up myself as far as what they are. Some demon dragons and floats and rattles, some without. See if there's any rhyme or reason. Yesterday they was hitting just about everything I had out there. High baits and low baits. Didn't seem to matter. Roger Anderson's in the house. Morning, Roger. Checking in with y'all. I've got CatCon on the laptop. There you go. I'm not sure what time they start today. I know it's not a full day today as it was yesterday. I know it's not a full day like it was yesterday, but I'm not sure exactly how many. It's crazy that there's another Roger that in the catfish community now. I had it pretty much monopolized there for a good while. Huh? You got the giggles. Janice is running on 3 hours of sleep. She works the VA up in Dayton. It's about an hour and 10-minute drive for our house. And she doesn't get off till midnight, so she didn't get home, get to bed till like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And I was waking her up at 5:30. You want to go fishing? And she got right up. It's calling for later on this evening. It's supposed to start raining. And man, they're calling for, said 2 to 4 inches of rain tomorrow, between tonight and tomorrow. So probably be blown off the river. Oh, I'll turn it this way here a little bit. This rod here is getting the action. The white, the tanglewood catfish rod right here is the one I'm watching. It's right up in that tree. Oh, and then the blue cat rod right over here is getting. This guy right here is getting a bite. Being a real light bite. I'm thinking of maybe I should have grabbed a couple of medium action rods today instead of all medium heavies. I think that's going to be my next purchases. Is going to be a couple medium rods. I really like the Big Cat Fever medium action rods. Mike Kaufman's in the house. What's up, buddy? Morning, Roger and Janice. Hello. There you go. I'm retired. It's nice to be able to watch Catfishing Nation every day. There you go, man. The catfish community, I don't know. You may have been behind the scenes for a while, or you may just be new to the catfish family, but the catfish family is unbelievable. Second to none. There's a lot of great folks in the community that help support each other, emotionally and spiritually. And some of them help financially. there's been a lot of folks that have gone through hardship in different times, and we've done fundraisers and organized events. Chad just had that Blue Cat tournament. Man, raised $1,500 for charity. So catfish community is second to none. Awesome. Where are we fishing at? We are Point Pleasant. Point Pleasant, Stonefly. I'm actually fishing down below the warm water discharge, which doesn't seem to be helping anything at all. Water temp right here is 41 degrees. As I got closer to the discharge, I got all the way up to like 49 degrees water temperature. And I may move up here closer. We actually had another boat that was in here up ahead of us. But as I'm looking ahead, I see a lot of seagulls hitting the water up ahead of us, which is common. Uh-oh.
Stand over there.
Uh-oh. Just tapping on it, man. I ain't getting excited. I'll wait till that rod's bent down. Then I'll go get him. And then I'll just go reel him in.
If you miss this one, you're out. That's 3 strikes and you're out.
You guys hear that? So we're taking turns catching fish today. Janice, I let Janice have the first fish, and I caught one, then she caught one. Now it's my turn to catch a fish. She said, if you miss this next one, your turn's over. Sick of watching you miss fish. I ordered 2 more slime cat rods last night. Put a Kuma Converse CV 30 reel on it. There you go. I'd like to try the medium action Big Cat Fever rod or the trolling rod from them. Or I was actually even considering the whisker whip from Tangling with Catfish. Those rods seem to be pretty sweet as well. But then also Muddy River is supposed to have a medium action rod hit the market. So I can't decide. I can't decide and I can't afford it. Something screwy going on here. We're waiting for a Mac Daddy to come along. Eddie Gross is in the house. Good morning. Hello. We're definitely blessed with a wonderful family. Amen. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, bud. It's fun to be part of. I made a lot of new friends and lifelong friends through YouTube community. What?
It's getting tough to watch it.
Janice, she's about to jump out of her chair on this rod. It feels nice out here now, don't it? She Reef Robber, Oregon. Hello, thanks for stopping in, checking us out. We're trying to put a couple more fish in the boat. It started out 3 fish right back to back, and then I went live and it stopped. I say with all the rain we're going to get tonight and tomorrow, probably blown off the river for a little while anyway. I like high water, but when everything reaches flood stage and everything gets a little too crazy, then you got to be careful. But I'm fishing. I got the Kanawha River about 5 miles down from me, which is where we launched out of. We launched out of the Kanawha River, and even when the Ohio gets blown out, when that canal finally slows down, then fish will they'll pull into that Canal River getting out of this crazy stuff, and they'll load up in there. And sometimes the fishing can be awesome when the river's flooded and blown out. Up in small rivers or creeks that back up. Roger Anderson says, I'm waiting to see what Chris Flores brings to us today. Yeah, me too. He's supposed to have the medium rod debut sometime soon. Also, I think he's going to debut another rod today that has been in the works that I'm not sure anybody's heard about or knows about. So I'll leave it a surprise. But you definitely don't want to miss Chris Flores today. Can anybody tell me what time he's scheduled to go on? There's going to be flooding everywhere. We get that much rain. Yeah, you're right, Mike. Yeah, but the smaller rivers, they'll flood quick, but they'll stop quick. The Ohio is going to flood for a while, and it's going to stay going for a while. So once some other rivers slow down, they'll back up a little bit. Actually, down here in the canal, it doesn't have a whole lot of current most of the year. And when the Ohio gets going real good, that water will end up backfilling and trying to push into the canal. The current will actually run backwards for a good piece of the canal, either run backwards or stand still.
The reef robbers on from Oregon.
Yep, I said hi.
Oh.
And so you'll have to go a few miles up the Canal River just to even find current, because the Ohio will back it up and shut it down.
Oh, we should stop biting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what those guys did. They didn't stick around very long.
It is 10:06. What time do you want to?
10 o'clock. This sounds like the fish are camera shy. Dave, yeah.
Today they are.
Yeah, we told them when we got here we was offering free piercings and portraits. And what? Are you laughing at me? I think Janice is getting a little delirious about sleep. Are you still laughing at me? All right. Take a look at my waypoints here and see where we're going to move to. Which one? You got to tell me numbers. There's 10 rods back here. You can't just say, look at your rod. I got to know which one. Did you knock it off?
I'll grab it for you.
I don't care. soon as this fish figures out what it's doing, I think we're going to move on up. There's some new structure that has been pushed into here. We're going to go check out. Muddy River catfishing is on at 3:50 today. What time does the catfish conference start? I didn't think it was. Maybe it don't start till noon today. For some reason, I was thinking it was over noon. Oh no, catfish broadcast booth. Just in. Here I sit all brokenhearted. Came to see fish, but only nibbles have started. Roger and Janice will get them caught, but Janice will reign supreme unless Roger steals the rod. He made it funny. He made it rhyme. Tom in from the catfish broadcast booth. Oh, it started at 8 a.m.? Well, I'll be darned. I didn't realize it was. For some reason, I thought it was only half a day today. But if Chris Flores is at 3:50, it must be all day. Of course, last night they went until like 9, 10 o'clock. So maybe they just ain't planning on going until 10 o'clock tonight. It was like a 12-hour day yesterday. I watched a little bit of it when I got home. Of course, I missed most of it being out fishing yesterday. Couldn't afford to watch it all. Everybody's running good deals. I've never tried the Catfish Pro rod and reels, but those guys running that deal where you can get a rod and reel combo shipped to your door for $99. That's pretty cheap. But cheap don't always mean good. Fishing Finds, good morning. Hello. Which rods are going? It's number one still getting hit. Well, let's go ahead and start reeling these other ones in. Snag. There it is.
I'm going to wheel you real quick. Can you hit mute button? No. Did you hit mute?
Gotta go check.
my straps would go
Had
in
to
the
miss.
toilet.
Let me just cross them for you.
It's wet. I wonder what it's wet from. Man, it feels pretty nice out here. Yeah? Good. I need my jacket off. I look like, oh, I like it. You did? Oh. I like it. Real. Of course not.
Got the last one?
Sure.
Let's see. We're gonna move her up just a little bit here. Maybe. What?
Like looking in the camera.
What in the world? There we go. jacket. Hang on.
Where do you put it at?
In the box.
What box? In case it rains.
Just open the lid, put it in there. We'll move on up the way here. Rob here, two old bets. Still no answer. If Janice is ahead, guess no catches. We've got 3 so far. Janice has got 2. I got 1. But kind of hard to say who's ahead because we're taking turns. We'll creep up through here. See if we can't see any fishies or move up here. There's a big tree that washed into here. That's not normally here. I marked on my way down through here, so I'm going to set up on this big tree. See if we can't find something. I don't know how that's possible. All right, we got about 500 feet. I'm gonna stop here for a second. I've been those same guys from this morning. There's the tree we're fishing. Big tree in it. My goal is to put my bait right there. a different boat. That's not the same people. All right, drop waypoint on the. So we've got a giant log and a hump, and it looks like there's a couple fish stacked inside the log here. It's funny, we moved and the boat moved exactly in where we were sitting. So we'll see. Yeah, a lot of current right here, so we'll see.
All right, get the knives out.
Yes, boss.
Are you putting fresh feed on the only ones that have?
Hope this thing- You want to throw any out?
We bypassed the tree.
Fish from down there chewing on that.
Where'd that boat go? Can you read through it on here? I don't like where it is.
What?
We need to be closer to the bank.
Yeah, I can stay over there because we're out here. Too much current.
See if he's holding. It's let me go check out. I might need the charger later. Is there a fish on my plate? Should I wind it up? That's gonna be the big boy. Oh, you still didn't catch a fish yet. I mean,
Like that one better?
Epic only has a few minutes to say hi. He said hello, Muskrat, and good luck today.
Who's that?
Epic?
Hey, Tim, what's up, buddy? Good information on the show last night. I'd been up. I got up early yesterday and had to get up early today. I didn't get to make it through the whole show. We've only got 3 fish so far, but they came as soon as we got here.
Ooh, I'm about to put my jacket back on.
Really?
Yep.
All right, we'll give these baits a little bit, see if we can't pull a big donkey out of there. Donkey.
Oh,
A couple of them I just threw out. They're probably settling in.
brr. Cold.
Huh?
Cold in here.
Cold?
You're closed. Woo! Cold.
It ain't cold.
Sure it is. Hey, fishy, fishy. Let's go. Let's go.
What? Oh, there's all right. See if we can't pull one of these guys up out of this log. Tim, did you get a chance to see Paula's 80-pounder yet? Awesome. Paula's got several 80-pound. Well, not several. Several. She's got an 83, an 88, an 80. That's just working. An 82, I believe. Paula's got some big fish.
Never catch that fish here. There we go.
Makes me want to move south. Get down on the Tennessee River or the go over and start fishing the Mississippi. Michael, what's up going on, buddy? How many so far? We've only got 3 so far. We got the skunk out the boat. Janice got a pretty nice one first thing off. I don't know how big it was. Mid-teens. Somewhere in the teens. A couple small guys. Enough to keep us happy.
Looks like it's about to pour.
Yeah. Still looks like it might rain on us after all, but we'll stick it out and see. That's why we didn't get any of the other fish on video. It was raining when we got here, so could get the phone and cameras and stuff out. Bobcat Outdoors. I've got one sandwich so far. Yeah, we probably got a couple sandwiches, but where are you fishing at, Bob? Bobcat. Bobcat. I'm gonna assume that's Ohio. Here's something load coming down the boat. Small chunk of wood. See him over there. That's some nasty, gnarly structure over there. Anchor. Check the weather. We got some muskrat. The miss is way more interesting. Mississippi way more than Tennessee. Tennessee is way more reliable as far as fishable water levels. Yeah, I can see exactly what you're saying as far as the Mississippi. I'm going to assume gets a lot of water. It moves fast all the time anyway. But I'll catch videos of guys that's fishing the Mississippi. You know, fishing the yeah, it's just moving. Fishing the wing dikes and eddies and whatnot. I mean, you don't have to fight 8 mile an hour current all the time. J Dog's in the house. What's up, buddy? Closest to a donkey. That's right. Bobcat, did you say where you was fishing at or where you're from? I may have missed it. Oh, Chattanooga. Well, I was fishing Chickamauga. Oh, yeah, that's good water right there. I have not fished Chickamauga. P City Smitty's in the house. What's up, buddy? We're sitting in a little bit more current than what we were sitting in previously. It was tucked over against the bank there. Out of the Swifter stuff. We're right behind some. We're right behind the power plant here, and there's a lot of barges and whatnot stacked out on the water. Where it comes out onto the Ohio, it makes a big break in the water. Gives us some slack water and all that. Plus, the warm water is kicking out of there. It's a lot warmer. Matter of fact, just sitting right here where I'm at, it's 46 degrees. That's not cold. 46 degree water temperature. Kind of fluctuate a little bit. I'm not even really in the direct line path of the warm water.
Mike Hoffman said, what size rods do you run on your boat? My new rods are 7 and 10.
7.6. All the rods I got on the boat are 7.6. Actually, today all the rods I got are all 7.6 medium heavy, but not all medium heavies are created equally. I've got Tango with Catfish Extreme Series. I got Big Cat Fever medium heavies. I've got Muddy River and Blue Cat rod medium heavy. I got a Big Cat Fever limited edition medium heavy, and it's not nowhere near the same as a regular medium heavy. It's a much softer tip. I like it. So pretty soon, most of the really consistent Blue Cat videos will be coming from Tennessee. It's not already that way. Yeah, Tennessee does seem to have a lot of consistent lot more consistent videos, I think, pictures. I think that's why it's intriguing to me. That, and I like the lake system. I like Wheeler and Wilson down there. I like Watts Bar down around Kingston, fishing the Clinch River. I haven't got to travel a whole lot, but what I have been able to travel, it's been really exciting. I love fishing the Ohio River, but when it comes to giant fish, we're not going to catch an 80, 90 pounder out of here, ideally. Matter of fact, I'm bordering West Virginia right now, and the West Virginia state record out here is 58 or 59 pounds.
Roger said a road trip to Tennessee River is in order this year.
Who said that?
Roger.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready to go. If I can afford it, we'd be fishing all over the place.
You need to start inviting some people over to our house.
People that live in Tennessee and Mississippi don't want to come fish the Ohio River. It's not a real big invite to invite most people to come up here and fish the Ohio River. Folks that are local around here that want to come out and fish. I've teamed up with a lot of folks and taken a lot of new folks out on the water. And I got plans to keep doing that. Right there, Mike's Outdoors and Adventures. He's not been out here with me, and that's a trip we're going to do soon. So, road trip to Tennessee. Got to run. Time to move. Yeah, there's something banging all over that. Look, right there. Wherever that water's coming out. We got some feeding activity over here next to the bank. Let's see. There's a lot of wipers in here, white bass and hybrid mixed. People come in here and fish for them pretty heavily. So there's a lot of hybrids in here, but also this area along this bank being 46, 47 degrees. You'll also catch skipjack right off this bank over here as well.
What size weight do you use for that kind of current?
I'm running all 10 ounce sinkers today. And even that, 10 ounces ain't really, it's not going to hold it still. I've got some 10 ounces thrown off to the side here that's it's breaking free and walking a little bit, but I like that. I like for my bait to sit for a few and then eventually it'll break free and kind of move on down.
Epic has to go.
All right, Tim. Hey, man, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. I'll probably go back and catch the rest of last night's show later tonight or tomorrow. Calling for a whole bunch of rain tomorrow, so I think we're going to go over and play cards with the in-laws. Pizza and poker sounds like a fun Sunday, relaxing. Later, Epic Sea Tim, Country Boy. I have never got to fish any of the big rivers, but plan to in the future. I've only been able to go a few times. October, me and Zach teamed up with Betty and Brandon Cross, and we went down, met up with Doc Lang, and fished the Wilson and Wheeler for a week. That was amazing. I could probably just stay down there and fish those lakes. I love dragging boards and dragging baits. Wheeler Dam was just insane skipjack fishing. I mean, I was like a kid catching bluegill for the first time down there. Me and Zach were giggling like little girls, just slamming the skipjack. It was awesome. And we caught some good fish while we were down there. We were in the water 10 minutes, and Zach caught a 53, which was his PB. So that really cracked the jar open for a week down there. He was in the water 10 minutes and had a 50-pounder in the boat. And then, of course, if you guys were tuning in back then, October, I was with Doc, helped Doc put that 76-pound blue cat in the boat. That is a tank of a fish. We were all dragging like in triangle formation. Doc would get ahead of us and we'd kind of veer off, stagger, and we'd cover a lot of water. And we was on Wheeler that day, and we was going up a cove. And next thing you know, Doc Lang's boats is kind of going, instead of going straight in front of us, he's kind of going to the left. Then he's going to the right. Then he's going back to the left. And he's up there a good way, so we're starting to look like, what the heck is he doing? We thought maybe he'd, marks a bunch of fish and was kind of circling around, dragging baits over top of them, trying to get him to bite. No, he had a 76-pound fish that was dragging him all over the place. He was just hanging on for the ride, trying to land the fish. And by the time he got the fish to the boat, he was just tanked, wore out. So I jumped in the boat with him and helped him get the fish in the boat and get some pictures. Yeah, Wheeler Dam. That's where we caught the 53. We had never even been out on the water. We went out in the dark. We had an idea about where to go. There was a lot of structure down there below that dam. A lot of trees. We was only in 12 foot of water. And we just went out there and marked some trees, marked some fish, set up on them. And I think we got 2 rods out before that 50 had the rod buried. But he learned a lot down there. It's I see. Learned a lot fishing down there with Doc. Of course, Doc's a great teacher anyway. You guys remember all the years at Catfish Weekly, all the tips and tricks he gave every night. And of course, the Doc's tip of the week was always a great segment. I wish I can go back and just get all the Doc's tips of the week and make videos out of just that. But I tell you, going back and watching old Catfish Weeklies is something I do a lot. Catfish, they haven't changed much. You can go back 7-8 years and listen, 6 years or whatever, and go back and listen to Catfish Weekly, the guests that Lyle had on the show over the years. And many of those techniques and tactics that worked 6-7 years ago, they're still applicable today. We have fancier and shinier stuff 6-7 years later, but as far as the catfish, they didn't change. They don't know it's 2021. Tim says it, or said it once, I think, and it stuck with me pretty good. Catfish have no yesterday and no tomorrow. They have no concept of time. There was no yesterday. They pretty much, when the day they're born, they know everything they're ever going to know. Everything else that happens is instinct. Survival mode. That's it.
10 more minutes, time to move.
10 more minutes, time to move. Who said that? You?
Yeah.
You was looking at your phone. I thought somebody said it.
I said it.
Janice is calling it 10 more minutes and we're moving. Big pile, big old structure down here. I figured it was holding something, but it doesn't look like it is. It was hard to mark up inside the tree. It was a giant pile of tree. It looked like there was fish stacked inside of it. But I don't know. Let's see how Zach and Skip are doing. Hoping they put Terry on a good one today. Oh, they got a couple fish. They're up to 7 fish so far today. 23 pounds is the biggest fish they've got. So They're doing pretty good. Maybe I should have went back down there. I was there yesterday and did okay. I've had a feeling all this time that this warm water discharge was going to hold some more fish than what it is, but it doesn't appear to be that way today anyway.
You talking to Skip?
Right, Ryan. A buddy of mine came back to Ohio from Colorado a couple nights ago. We was talking about getting together and doing some fishing, but the way this rain's coming in tonight and tomorrow, I don't know if we're going to be able to get out or not. I'd like to.
Do you use slice sinkers or thick sinkers when using demon rattles?
I'm using fixed. So I use the quick clips, and I clip my rig right onto the quick clip, and then I click my sinker onto it. There's advantages and disadvantages. If you're using a sinker slide and your boat starts swaying and moving, then it'll slide, it'll pull your sinker over. And then when you come back, that slack that you get out of the line, if you're using a Demon Dragon or a float of any kind, the line, even if you're not using a float, the current will pull your bait and it'll pull that back. And so now originally you started in your float was set up and you were fishing 18 inches off the bottom. But after you kept moving and kept moving and kept moving, now you're fishing 2-3 feet up off the bottom because all that slack. If that makes sense. So, Stan the man's in the house. What's up, Stan? Did you guys make it out this morning? I'm guessing because you're on here that you didn't. Sunday morning is. Oh wait, today's Saturday. Let me say Sunday morning is usually Stan's morning. 4? Get these two lines here across.
Texas Tigers on or TX Tigers.
Tiger's in the house. What's up? Welcome. Hello. We are yesterday jumped on the stream right as I was shutting it down. This morning it turned out to be what are you looking for?
Making sure the house is around them because I gotta go to the bathroom again.
We're gonna give her about 5 more minutes. I think we're gonna move again. Nobody's home. Take a look at my waypoints to see what we're going to head to next.
Yeah, we're gonna have to roll. This spotty working. Stan said, yeah, we'll be out tomorrow morning. We may go later. Stan 3 is going out now to run a gill net.
Run a gill net. Oh, you guys getting bait? Next spot, we're gonna move on up and over and get back over close to the bank again. Got some more structure I marked on the way through. Got some fire up the grill here before too long. I don't know what time it is. 11 o'clock. That ain't too far from lunchtime. Stan, I remember you saying you had an Akuma reel. How do you like this strength of those reels? I picked up an Akuma. There you go. I have no idea. I had two Akuma cold waters. I think they were the 300 series.
Maurice is in the house.
They were the line counter reels, which I wanted a line counter, but those things were huge, and the handles were great big on them. And on the Akuma, the handle will engage the retrieve, which isn't always a bad thing. But on those Akumas, several times I went to make a cast and the handle flipped over and engaged the retrieve right in the middle of the cast, and would either, send my bait flying, or a couple times, broke the sinker, or something went flying off because I was, heaving it out there, and it just stopped right in the middle of the cast. So I actually ended up selling them. I sold them to Skip Stewart because he wanted them, and he used them a couple times, and then he sold them. He didn't like them either.
Maurice is in the house.
Maurice Cason's in the house right there. Golden Whiskers Subscriber of the Year, award-winning supporter. Appreciate you, buddy. Give us about 2 more minutes, and then move on up and over. Even when the water's cold, I typically don't sit more than 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, depending on the action. Right here, I don't think we've even had a bite. We had a rod over here doing a little something funny, but I wasn't sure if it was an actual bite or not. But even in the cold water, I'll move around. Dale, what's up, buddy? We're doing good. We're out here on the river, so that makes it pretty good right off the bat. The boat's just kind of swinging around a little bit. What's the matter? No, I don't want you to either. You better make up your mind. Why is it so funny? Janice has got the giggles, man. She's running on a little sleep. Big Slam 91, what's up? How many do we got? We've only got 3. We ain't skunked. We ain't done.
Big Slim's on.
I just said that. Oh. So I think we're going to go ahead and make a move. We're going to move up and over. We got some more structure. I'm going to tuck it in a little bit closer to the bank. All 3 fish we caught earlier were hugging the bank, and they were hugging structure. So we got some more structure on the bank up here right ahead of me. And so we're going to make a move. The farther I move up, the warmer the water gets coming out of this warm water discharge. So like I said, right now the water is 46 degrees right here. It was 41 back in there. And it'll get, I think it was up to 48, 49 when I got fairly close. So we'll tippy toe on up here, get these, reel these rods in. You got tinkle? Gone. Downsize baits a little bit, see if that don't help things out. Should stay closer to the bank. Move us over just a little bit. Current's pretty strong. I can't. I'm trying to keep these baits close to the bank here. What?
If you order on Amazon, it's free anyways.
Really? That's all they're offering is free shipping? That sucks. Hungry?
Sure. Nice hot burger sounds good right now.
As soon as I catch a fish, it'll be your turn. I'll cook.
Tiger said, I choose the 12-foot heavy fast bait caster rod for my slime catch winning from Capcom.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I missed the slime cat show. We need to try to figure out why I got thumbs down. Okay. Can't make everybody happy. I can tell you that I don't give anybody thumbs down. And
Number one,
if you're a content creator or you do these live streams and stuff, it's not easy. It takes a lot of time and effort and money, buy the equipment and all that. Somebody takes the time to do it. And I just about don't give a thumbs down.
Dustin's fishing fetish is on.
What's up, Dustin? Kevin Wallace, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the show. I think I'm getting ready to fire up the grill. First thing I'm going to do is take off this jacket because over here, I can break out of the wind and break from the wind, so it's a lot warmer.
I tried to do a live a few days back.
Yeah, it's not easy. There's so many people doing it that it looks easy, but it's really not. Myself, I enjoy it a lot, so I'd say regardless of how many thumbs down, I'm still going to do it.
So what happened to your PayPal link? Oh,
What?
well, it's not in the description anymore.
What happened to my what?
PayPal link?
It's in one of my last videos. I just didn't add it to this link. Be honest, we was getting action pretty quick when I was setting up the live stream, and we was getting hit on the rod already. So I just didn't go in and add it.
Michael Murillo's in the house.
Who's that?
Michael Murillo?
Mr. Murillo, what's up, buddy? We are seeing if these fish will bite, and while they're being tight-lipped, I, however, am not tight-lipped, and I'm about to put some burgers on the grill. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. We caught some fish as soon as we started out this morning. We caught 3 off camera. We haven't caught a single fish on camera, now that I think about it.
It's me, I'm bad luck.
Huh?
I said I'm bad luck.
No, you're not.
Cole said he would like a cheeseburger also.
Who said that?
He said he would like a cheeseburger.
Who, honey?
Scott and Mike.
Oh, yeah. Right down here on the Ohio River.
Country Boy said there will always be haters. Do what you love, and those of us that love.
Who said that?
Country Boy, and those of us that love what you do will always be here to support you.
That's right, man. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've decided a long time ago that I'm gonna do me and have fun. And just if nobody else enjoys it, I still enjoy it. I'll be honest. I go back and watch a lot of my videos that I've made and live streams. Well, actually, myself, I probably don't watch very many of my live streams because they're too long. But a lot of my videos, I'll go back and watch them again. You know, just kind of like help me remember, like, oh yeah, last year I was doing this or doing that. So, but no, I get enough support from the folks that do enjoy what we do. That makes it well worth it. So I've got good fans or subscribers or friends, family. I'm not sure how you want to classify, but
Mike Cole said he posted a short video of a turtle, and even that got a thumbs down.
What do you say? Short video of what?
A turtle.
A turtle.
And even that got a thumbs down.
Yeah, yeah, guys, it's.
Baby.
What? Getting action? You getting action? Looks like we might get a fish. Turn the camera a little bit so y'all can see it at least. That black rod right there. That is a Big Cat Fever medium action rod. Medium heavy, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, I think he's on. I think he messed up. Oh, yeah, he's on.
Yeah. Woo-hoo! Love it.
He was going crazy. He's still going crazy. Don't even feel like a cat.
No?
He's going too crazy back and forth. I bet it's a wiper or a striper or something. Yep, striper.
Fish is a fish. Nice.
You guys were on here a few minutes ago. I said these guys catch a lot of these. This is this one here is a hybrid between a white bass and a striper. They call it a wiper. Now, if you guys look down the back right there, see up towards the head, the lines aren't straight; they go crooked. That's how you tell the difference. Now, if this was a true striper, and it's pretty close, but if it's a true striper, those lines would be completely straight and not broken up there by the head. If you guys can see that, that's the difference. We'll take a picture of him anyway. We'll let him go. I should have just put him on the grill. Oh, could have blackened him up.
Yeah. Justin said eat it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I should have ate it. When Justin's down here with me, he's trying to catch them.
Two old vets said for me to take the rod from you.
Why? Well, technically I caught a fish. Now it is Janice's turn.
Clearview Outdoors, that's Skip.
Skip Stewart.
What's up, Skip?
All right, the grill's hot.
Fish number 4. Zach's in the house.
Zach's in the house. Hey, they sent me pictures. Is Terry fishing with you guys? I didn't see no pictures of Terry.
This is a fish. That's right, country boy. I hit my voice on camera. I don't even know why I'm talking.
Why?
I don't have that like high-pitched feminine voice. I have like a deep monotone.
Nobody's thinking about your voice. You're not a phone sex operator. You're a fisherwoman. We're out here fishing. Ah. Zach, I'd like to say that the boat's running great, and the fuel pump thing, I'm sure helped. I'm sure it helped yesterday, but I'm having firing issues. It's not wanting to run smoothly. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm about ready to give up.
Mike Cole said he's heading out for a bit. He'll leave. Y'all playing on the TV tight lines.
Hey, appreciate that, Mike Cole. Mike Cole understands view time. I'll be honest, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it, just yet. As far as my YouTube analytics and view time and all that stuff, I stay conscious of where I'm at. Obviously, I'd love to hit that 1,000 subscriber point, and it's a great milestone. It comes with a few extra perks from YouTube. Of course, you can get monetized if you got enough views. I don't think that's ever going to be an issue. I don't think I'll ever get monetized enough to make that a concern. Super chats do help. You see some other guys that have the super chat button, and that does help them out quite a bit. And these fishing trips get expensive. So.
Mike Hoffman asked if you got your steering figured out.
Steering is figured out. For those of you that were watching yesterday, I put the pinion on. It's a racket pinion steering, and I didn't realize that it mattered which way it went on, but it did. I got out yesterday and I went to take off, and when I turned left, the boat went right, and vice versa. It was a little, you had to do a lot more thinking to drive the boat than just react. And with the high water yesterday and a lot of debris, it was a little tasking at times to try to think. Oh, there's a log coming. Okay, left is right. Yeah. Just hung up a little bit.
Justin said you can now pay $2.99 a minute for Janice to the fish.
Tell him, come on, fishes. You know you want it. You want it so bad. This is a family show now. But really, do you think she'd make any money?
Haha. Not funny.
We've got to come up with ideas to support our fishing addiction. It's not really even a fishing habit. Most people have habits. We have addiction.
Those burgers smell good.
Burgers are starting to smell good. Stonefly, what's up, buddy? We were hoping for a lot more action.
On Zach's boat, there's more action.
Oh. rubbing it in. She keeps telling me, she's like, I'm just going to have to go fishing with Zach. Tell her not catching fish. I catch fish when she's not around. Yesterday we caught 15 fish yesterday by myself, solo. Uh-oh. Janice got out of her seat. That only can mean one thing. There's a rod that twitched, or she has to pee.
Don't fly. Out driving through the country of Athens.
Oh,
County.
Athens. There's a lot of beautiful scenery out in Athens County. I hunt.
I should go fishing sometime.
Huh?
Why don't you guys go fishing sometime?
Who?
Me and Stonefly. He's in Athens County. He's from Ohio.
Yeah, me and Stonefly do need to get together. I like to fish with everybody. I hunt down in Wilkesville. So sometimes when we're on it, for me, that's an hour and a half drive. So me and my buddy go down there and deer hunt that. A lot of times we'll come out for lunch. And sometimes we'll go to Athens to get something to eat, or we'll go back to Jackson.
Stonefly said soon.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'd rather have some fish than a burger.
Huh?
I'd rather have fish on my pole than a burger. You're stuffing something back there.
What's that?
Justin said he was thinking about going to R2 Bird Game tomorrow.
Bad idea. Bad idea because it's supposed to rain all night tonight and all day tomorrow. I don't know. It might not be a bad idea, I guess. But I know the river is forecasted. They're calling for 2 to 4 inches of rain tomorrow, and the river is about to get blown out.
Stonefly says he lives by Buckeye Lake, just dropping things off to needy people.
There you go. I don't think I've ever fished Buckeye Lake. I think I may have fished it once a long time ago from the bank, but I've never put a boat on it. Hoover, I like Hoover a lot.
Yeah, why don't we go to Hoover?
Well, it's been frozen.
I doubt it's frozen now.
The ice might be off now, but
Fish aren't biting today. But we're in the wrong spot.
you sound like a girl.
You will be fishing on a lower working deck than the upper JFS.
Yeah, the water's going to come up, and it's going to come up fast. A slow rise seems to do good for a fish bite, but not a fast rise. Fast rise, fish go more into survival mode and think about safety, I believe, as opposed to instead of feeding up.
Make sure my burger's done.
I know, dear. I think when I build that other console, I'm going to build the front of it for the grill.
That'll be good.
Put the big propane tank up underneath there. The grill up, set up there on the side where you can get into it sideways. this summer I'm going to put a split console, dual console in the boat, add a full windshield, well, split windshield. I'm going to wait till July to do it. Spawn hits, things slow down. That's when I prefer to do my work. Last couple of years, I've been in the middle of a boat rebuild, right in the middle of good fishing.
Sharp Fishing TV said, what's up?
Hey, Sharp Fishing TV, what's up, buddy? We're trying to get a bite, but since how the fish won't bite, I'm frying some burgers up on the grill. We're going to have a bite. That'll usually get a fish to take the bait. If you can't get a fish to hit, then get something to eat. That'll usually do it.
Paula Smith on.
Paula Smith. Morning, Paula. Thanks for. Actually, I guess it's afternoon now, ain't it? Almost 11:30. Hey, Paula. Thanks for stopping in. Paula Smith, she has been cranking out some videos, man. Talk about some awesome fishing trips. She already had me dying to come down and go fishing with her. I think she's doing it on purpose now. She's just pouring salt in the wound. She's like, oh yeah, look at this fish. Oh yeah, look at this fish. Look at this fish. 80 pounders. Come on. Montana Whisker Seekers. That's a new name. A new name for me anyway. Seeing you in chat. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Wish we was dragging in a big old fish. We did catch a hybrid just a few minutes ago. Not the target species. But we do enjoy every fish. You better be coming now. I was already planning on coming, Paula.
You can go anytime you want.
I got it probably sooner than later, to be honest. I've got my daughter's getting ready to come home from Connecticut. She's gonna be home for a while, so that usually keeps me pretty tied up. I might take a fishing trip here and there, but I won't take a fishing trip out of state. We got some other trips coming up. We got Fishing for Freedom in June, Mendota in May, which I would love to do, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Got James Smith's Camp Centurion tournament in April. I would love to do that just to hang out and meet everybody. Just don't know if it's in the cards yet. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh. Also, the rip and lip rods are not available on Amazon now.
Thank God you got a spot for the grease.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we would not be frying burgers up on my old grill. Got very, very lucky. And
Come on, fish.
very lucky. We're talking about, if I was buying a grill for a boat, what I would have gotten, and which was what I have now, which is a Blackstone griddle. Obviously, I don't want to open flame, something that could cause a grease fire or anything like that. So I was using a griddle, but it didn't have a drain. And Becca was watching the stream and wanted me and Janice to have a grill with a drain on it that was safer for the boat. So she ended up buying us a Blackstone griddle and put it on the boat. And man, it has made boating even more enjoyable. I can have a good time out here eating cold bologna sandwiches, but yesterday I had fried bologna sandwiches. Today I'm having cheeseburgers. Not too long ago, Janice was out and we had big old Philly cheesesteaks on the Blackstone Grill.
Stonefly says the fish smells those burgers, they will be biting.
Shoot, they better do something. I got one more spot on this stretch right here. I'm going to try, and then if that don't work, we're heading to the Canal River, and we're going to start fishing it.
Griffin Lift has a new bumping rod.
Who does?
Griffin Lift.
Oh, yeah. I felt the boat move. I could tell you was getting ready to go get a fish, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Was you getting ready to go get a fish?
Playing with my heart.
Huh?
They're playing with my heart. I want some fish.
Jan said the fish are playing with her emotions.
How can a woman not want to sit down on a boat all day and fish?
I don't know. I'm not a woman.
It's relaxing. It's fun. If you go with your husband or boyfriend, it's quality time. Reread's back on. No, I haven't caught a piggy yet.
No pigs. Huh?
There's no fish in this spot.
Don't look like it does.
Well, at least we'll be able to enjoy our burger before we move again.
Here, I'll show you guys what we're working with down here. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Lisa, that guy better get busy, LOL. Now it looks like he's playing Chef Boy Logic.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can't catch a fish, if I can't put you on fish, I'll feed you.
No, I'll take a 6-pounder. I just want a fish.
Here you go, baby.
Oh, yeah. Did you catch up?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yummy, yummy. What's wrong with that pole? Are you stuck in something?
Huh?
That pole is stuck in something.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not trying to rub it in, but.
Oh, rubbish.
You see that? Something right there on the bank. Look over there. Fish are jumping out of the water. They smell the food.
George just said, can I place an order to go for some of those burgers?
Oh, yeah.
Burgers are nice and thick too.
I mean, I can't put fish in the boat, but we're going to be all right.
John's boy catfishing said it looks like you had that spot yesterday.
Oh, no, I was in a completely different area of the river yesterday. Today, I'm fishing upriver from Gallipolis, Ohio. And yesterday, I was fishing about 8 miles below Portsmouth. I'm not sure exactly how far that is. Pretty far. Oh, stuck. That's what I'm talking about. J-Dog in the house. What's up, man? Roger put a booger in the bag and throw it in the water. I'll catch it when it gets into the dam. There you go. Does that look good or what? Cheese, ketchup, toasted bun.
It's not one of the burgers that shrink when you cook it. Country boy said you ruined that burger with ketchup.
I like my ketchup. J-Dog said, I've been here since the beginning.
Where's the Dorito?
Right.
Is that what you were getting?
Big old hot, fresh cheeseburgers ain't good enough for you. Throw some cheesy Doritos in. Whew. That's good. I've seen a couple other catfish boats out here today, and none of them are sticking around for very long. So. Yeah, like a small grill, man, makes life pretty enjoyable. I bought one of the small Coleman grills. It's very small. It's like I think it's like a 12-inch circle. It's actually perfect for most of the time. But if you put anything that has grease on it, it'll the grease will run down underneath, and that gets dangerous where the flame is. But you know, if you're out in the wide open, if you're on a bank, it's not as bad. But the griddles make things a heck of a lot easier on the boat.
Justin's heading to Bob Evans now. Thanks for Roger and Janice and starving.
Who's that?
Justin. Finn and Fine said I can live with ketchup, but he would prefer mustard, jalapenos, and pickles. Yummy.
I had tomatoes and onions and pickles and stuff laid out for Janice this morning, and she said she didn't want them. I don't eat all that stuff. She does, but I'm a picky eater. I hate it that I'm a picky eater, but I am. You wouldn't think being fat I'd be a picky eater, but when I find something I like, I just eat a lot of it. Yeah. Ready for another one?
Sure. That was so freaking good.
I'll give it just a minute to look at it.
Justin, he hates mayonnaise. Doesn't like mustard, doesn't like cream cheese, doesn't eat sour cream.
Hey, don't be, see, bash me time.
Well, he said put some mayonnaise on it. He only eats ketchup. That's it.
It's true. It's about the only condiment I like. Get the view of the ride. Come on, fishes.
Ben Barnes said he likes the fried bologna sandwich you had yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Ben, thanks for tuning in yesterday, first of all. And there ain't nothing wrong with the fried bologna sandwich. Appreciate you coming back again today. Fortunately, I'm not putting fish in the boat like I was yesterday. Janice is bad luck. I don't know what's going on.
J-Dog.
I'm getting dirty looks.
J-Dog's getting out of here. He's heading to the gym. He said,
Hey.
good luck. J-Dog.
See you, J-Dog.
Oh, Justin told me you don't like me. That's why I told him to put on your burger.
Oh. Oh, Justin, did you pay attention to what I like and what I don't like? I think Justin has a small crush.
Yeah, it's starting to warm up out here with that sun coming out.
That's what I'm talking about. It's getting hot in
I
here.
wish the fish would start biting.
There you go, man.
Dusty got to move to another spot. I'm going to get both omelet and biscuit and gravy, Justin said.
What? Ow, 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 that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Woo! Some hot stuff there.
I need some ketchup, baby.
Am I the only one that loves when the cheese melts off the burger? It fries up on the grill. Eat that fried cheese. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Looks like we should have teamed up with Skip and Zach and went fishing down there today.
Justin said he has a huge fishing crush on you. That you cook for him. You cook for the chef boy likes to eat.
Fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Ben and Fidge is going to bed. He's been working all night.
Holy moly. Well, thank you for spending some time with us. Appreciate you tuning in. Giving it a best effort. As soon as we get these sandwiches in our belly, we're going to circle back around. We're going to try another spot downriver. Then we'll go head on downriver. Go back up the canal. Let's see if the fish ain't pull off in there. We ain't done.
Pop, pop.
We do have some rain coming in this afternoon. So we'll be off the water by then, but foul. Good team effort. It's your turn. There it is. Fish smelled burger. You got him? Fish on. Fish on. I told you. You eat a cheeseburger, your fish coming to the boat. I think I spit all over the camera. That's the rod that was snagging everything. I see a fish.
Oh, he's a tiny one.
All right, come on. Hold it. We got it. He's definitely in that other line. Oh, look at that little fella. He's so cute.
Oh, he's so tiny.
Catfish lives matter. There's grip chuck out. Put it on there for you.
I'll go this way. I don't want the camera to look at me.
Whatever. Here, look to the fish. Show everybody at home. Fishy, fishy. Fish got tangled up in another line here, so I'm trying to work it free real quick.
Well, can you take a picture so I can let him go?
Just a minute, babe. You ain't going nowhere. Are you kissing him?
Birdie.
Janice likes to give him a pep talk. And
Look, he's talking to me.
he's boosting his confidence.
Hi.
All right. All right, all right. Ready? Don't hold it way out there. Say cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Quit holding him up. God. Let him go. She doesn't like to be on camera. She doesn't like to be every time I take her picture, she holds the fish over her face. Like I'm not going to wait until she moves it.
That was so exciting.
Cheeseburger's still sitting there.
On my phone.
This is the rod that was snagged up there a minute ago.
Yeah.
The rod was bent down. I decided just to leave it alone. Paid off. No fishing boat. We're going to leave it in. We're probably going to move here in a minute. There we go. It's now an official fishing. It's a fishing video now. It was just cooking with the muskrat. Muskrat meals. Christy Brown, what's up? You and Ernie make it out today, go fishing? You're gonna catch a ball over your jacket. I know you guys were hunting for water yesterday.
I need something to wipe off.
Ernie sent me a video from Paint Creek Spillway. Man, oh man, Spillway was
Flooded?
Oh yeah. Spillway was running pretty hard yesterday. Ernie Brown? What? Mm-hmm. Is Janice going to pour a Jimmy Houston kiss the fish before releasing it? You know it. You know she did. That was Janice's fish. Now it's my turn. Wait for a big one.
Man, when that sun's out, it's nice, and when it's not out, it's freezing.
I don't know if you guys can hear the plant. Said we was fishing next to a warm water discharge. Right there, you can see the power plant, smokestacks and stuff in the background. Then we got some barges stacked in front of us. Normally there's a lot more barges than that, but for whatever reason. So there's some industry and stuff back there in the background. Back behind us, you see the fencing and all that. This is actually where I lost my rod and reel in the water fishing with Skip one day. I caught a bunch of fish. I think I caught like I got like all my stickers for Catfish Weekly in one day. I caught a 10, a 20, a 30, and a 40 pounder in one day. The funny thing is, it was all caught on one rod. We have all these rods out, and only the one rod caught all the fish, nothing else.
I have to drop back another 100 yards. There's a fishing pole right there.
Yeah, Jim, you're about right. We had high water that day too, so I'd say that pole is long gone. It's hard to tell. We pull these in. We're going to drop back. We're going to drop way back there. Way back behind us is the old dam, old lock that used to run across. And it's all blown up. A lot of rubble. Both sides of the bank got a lot of rubble. In the middle, it's like it's been washed away over the years or buried up in silt, whatnot. There's still a hump out there, but it's not like it is when you get closer to the banks. The West Virginia side is it's got a ton of rubble down there. Straight back here, it's got a bunch of rubble, but Justin will vouch for it. It's very hard to get a fish out of it. There's so much concrete and rebar and everything else down in there. You kind of got to get right in front of it and pull that fish out. If you throw right into it, man, it's hard to get a fish out of it. You'll hook him. You might hook a good one, but getting him out of there is hard.
Thank you so much, baby. Oh, it was good. I'll try it back on.
What's up, Jim? Putting the grill and stuff away. Get things situated, and we're going to move. All right, you about ready?
Please.
What?
Please.
Got to pee? You know the drill. Mute it. I think I gotta go.
Can you get that heavy cap not out? You gotta go too? You wanna go first? You can go first. Make sure you get the knee button.
Potty break.
on.
It's getting hot out here, guys.
Not really. Tolerable.
Be like Kevin and Jimmy fishing during the Whisker Bowl. They were down in. What are you talking about? I didn't say anything bad. Jimmy stripped down to his shorts and t-shirt. Holy cow.
At first I was like, that's pretty heavy.
Found the structure.
Oh, it feels good. Did you pull the bait out?
All right, we are going to relocate. Hey. All right. Taking this off. Actually, I'll wait till we get down there because once we pull out of here, it might be windier than it looks.
Oh, then I have to put my clothes back on.
Well. All right, we're going to spin around here. We're going to go back down this way here, fish that rock pile.
Hey, John boy.
John Boy, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping in.
Fish on yet?
Well, we've caught, what, 5 fish? We've got 5 fish total.
Jason Lamb's up in the house.
Jason Lamb, thanks for stopping in, buddy. It's been a little slow, man. Like I said, we got 5 fish, but that's not the kind of day I was hoping for.
Oh, man, it's really nice here.
Yeah. Well, I figured instantly, get off that bank right there behind that structure, and we got a lot more wind. Scroll down here and find my spot. What happened? we got a ways to go.
River Whiskers. Did you hear me?
River Whiskers?
Yep. In the house.
Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to spin around here and get on down the river. We got a little ways to go here.
Chilly now.
I told you. Once you get out here away from the structure, it'll be windier.
I should have just left my clothes on.
Yeah, we got a boat coming in right behind us there. The mount's a little bit shaky. Janice just realized that we were protected from the wind in our location, and now we are in the wind. She doesn't like it.
I'm about to go put the bibs back on.
Just wait till we stop and see how you feel.
Woo!
Fifty-one. 51 out here now. Nah, it's probably pretty close. This right here is the spot we started at this morning. You guys see that big old tree. All right, Lee, thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate everything.
You got your jacket over there? Yeah, I can put the jacket on.
I think once we stop moving, it'll be all right. But we'll see.
You got a battery charger on here?
Oh, yeah? Came in too hot.
don't know. Was your fish bigger than mine?
Not this morning. Your fish this morning
And
was
your stripper?
was the biggest.
The hybrid?
Yeah. All right, let's get some baits cut up and thrown out here.
My hair is an absolute mess.
Huh?
You know? Man, my hair needs to get done. Be done so bad. It looks so horrible. No, they're talking about Mike Kaufman, his days off. I'm just gonna put my hair in a ponytail. It's like Raggedy Ann.
My jacket's laying here if you want to wear it.
No, I'm not too bad. It's not gonna fix. It's not gonna fix my holy jeans. Let me throw some rods out.
I don't like this one because it's big and awkward, so I'll throw it out.
My fish is nuts.
No, you just caught one. Dirty dog.
Charlie Hubbard said, "Good afternoon, muskrat."
Good morning.
Any fish
Good
yet?
afternoon, Charlie. It's another guy I'm going to go fishing with one of these days.
We'll talk about it. Be about it. Guys, so what time you want to do poker tomorrow?
11.
I said, Roger said pizza and poker tomorrow. He will not take no for an answer.
What did he say?
No time for poker.
Good.
sun feels good. Well,
Yes. About ready to do some crappie fishing.
rest down if you want to play with change. Rest if you want to play with some change.
Boat's kind of swaying.
Just so that.
The Dorito from earlier. Look. Did you just not throw it in there?
No.
Janice threw a Dorito in the river up there at our last spot. It just passed us.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty fine. I don't care who you are. That's fine right there. Huh? What? Somebody else is fishing line or what? Need a big takedown. Need a big fish now. Make up for as slow as it's been today. Make up for all the other spots we sat at.
You want something to drink, baby?
I still think I got it.
I'm going to drink a Gatorade. Come on, fishy. This is the spot, right?
It's getting warm out here. I think so anyway.
It is. Feels good. Hey, fishy, fishy. Baby. Watch this pole. This pole.
It's probably just moving.
I don't think so. You think so?
Yeah, just correct.
To the fish whisperer.
Huh?
I didn't know that Mike Hoffman lived in Benson County. Did you?
Yeah.
And John Euler's parents live near Rio Grande. They do taxidermy. That is freaking awesome.
Heck yeah.
I've always wanted to do taxidermy. You can never do taxidermy. You have no patience.
What?
Your ADD would be really.
You hear that? She's throwing me right underneath the bus. The slimy bite, the bait board was.
Now it's chilly again.
Oh, it is. Ain't. You ate half a bag of Doritos. Most of my hunting buddies live in Oak Hill. Who's this? John Euler? Yeah, there's a lot of good hunting. What's it funny?
Charlie.
What'd Charlie say?
Up here, he said, when are you going to root him and just Tico for the show? And I told him that I was not being on camera. He said, you'll get used to it. You can keep Muskrat around to cut bait and pump gas.
Charlie, I thought we were friends. What happened?
Dude, that was
He
awesome.
meant give me the boot, not the root.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
The thing is, she talks completely different on camera or on the phone than she does to me. When she gets on the phone, she's, hello, hi, this is Janice. And then with me, she's like, go clean the kitchen. Where's my food?
No, I do not.
You fat bastard. Well, she's losing it over here.
You need a fish.
She needs a fish to set her straight, she said. It's like her fix.
Okay.
She's having withdrawal. It's like if you ever watch Impractical Jokers. Q had to be in the dentist. And I was like, I need another toot.
Muskrat, that's called a boss.
Muskrat, that's called a what?
A boss.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the boss.
River Whisper says, we're not fat, we're fluffy.
Fluffy, that's right. Fluffy fisherman. That'd be that's a new YouTube name. Fluffy fisherman. Elstan just went all out. He just said chunky cats. And I'm not saying that Elstan's chunky. Actually, he's lost a lot of weight. And if you guys have paid attention or known Elstan for a while, he's lost some weight. He's also another great supporter of Muskrat Adventures. Elstan is as many fans and subscribers as he's got. He always gives me kind shout outs and kind words. He actually mailed me the microphone, the same microphone that he uses for his live feeds to help with wind noise and all that. And I got it a couple of days ago, but because I'm using an iPhone, I have to buy an adapter that'll plug in like a 3.5 millimeter phone jack into that, because the iPhone doesn't have a headphone jack anymore. It only has the one plug hole. So I had to buy that adapter and another phone mount, so I have a cold shoe mount for the microphone to mount to, because this one here doesn't have anything. It's just an old cheapie. But no, Elstan, awesome dude. You know, did not have to send me a thing, and but mailed me a brand new microphone, because he says he loves the live streams, but when we're out here in the wind, it's tough. And I agree, because there was a couple videos I did there. One of them was with Janice, where the wind was just brutal, but we go anyway. Yeah, it's starting to look a little dark over this way. This spot here will break your heart. It's just like a ridge of rubble coming off this bank over here. If I turn it, you might be able to see a little bit on that bank. Some old concrete piled up on that bank right there, and it stretches all the way across the river. Stretches all the way across the river to the other side there. You might be able to see that one big brick building in the background. This used to be an old lock and dam, and it's blown up and gone. But this rubble's here, so I call it Heartbreak Ridge. It's got a ridge of rubble, runs all the way across the river, but if you get in it, it will break your heart, because you'll break off and lose, or you'll hook up on something good. Like happened to Justin's fishing fetish. I had Justin down here, and he threw one back a little too far and got into the rubble, and he had a good fish on. I don't know how big, but it was a good fish, and it ran him right down into that stuff and broke him off.
Central Valley Adventures is still on. He's just working. He's watching. Thank
you, Central Valley Adventures, for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Thanks for hanging out with us. You know, I always know that there's folks that are either listening or, just in the background. You know, we've got 28 people in chat right now, or watching. Obviously, there's not 28 people chatting at once, but I appreciate it. I do a lot of the same thing on other people's live streams. I'll turn it on and I'll turn the volume up 99% of the time. It's on the TV of the house, and then I will. You want my bibs? Would you rather have these than those?
No.
Okay.
Don't you need bibs?
I don't know.
Although these are too big.
Yeah. But normally I'll put somebody's live stream on, and I'll just let it play in the background as I'm doing stuff around the house. And if I start hearing somebody hooting and hollering, fish on, or I get a second
Johnny
stop.
Ruiz showing support from Chicago. Tight lines, brother.
Chicago. Johnny, thank you so much for joining. I love it when you guys, it's been a while, so I love it when you guys tell me where you're from. And it's just neat to see how many folks are joining in from all over. I had a guy from UK on there for a while, and we had, of course, Pete's fishing adventure from South America is got his own thing going on, but he tunes in and checks us out, and so Pete's awesome. But I love seeing where everybody's from. Well, looky there, Jim Catman Clark graced us with his presence. He must have got a break at work. How many are we up to now?
5.
Is it 5? Yeah. We got 5 fish. Not quite the day we had yesterday, or I had yesterday, but yeah, we're out here on the river. The weather's not bad. The wife hasn't thrown me in the river.
I'm taking bets.
She's taking bets.
Can you crisscross?
We had some juicy cheeseburgers for lunch. Caught a few catfish. Got a nice wiper. There's another boat coming in down there. See?
Yep.
We've seen about 4 boats today so far, 4 or 5, so it's not too bad. Man, Mike Money, you get any slime cat rods? Mike's another good supporter.
Still up to 7.
Huh?
We got 7 still. Skip.
Oh, they got 7? That boat there's got a windshield on it.
It's flying.
Yeah, that boat there is just getting it. Looks like they got a full enclosure. It might be this. I seen a trailer sitting in the parking lot when we pulled in. I thought it might have been a catfishing duo with Justin Connor and Tabitha.
Can they be any closer to the boat?
That's exactly who it is. You guys can see here. This will be catfishing duo Justin and Tabitha in their big enclosure. They gave us a friendly wave. They're out cruising around. I think that's who it was. I'm pretty sure that's Justin and Tabitha.
This is not a good spot.
If this is bad because Justin and Tabitha are really good on the Kanawha River. And they were not out on the Ohio when I came out, which means they were in the Kanawha River. And now they have left the Kanawha River and come to the Ohio. Things ain't been looking so good for us. So just kicked me right in the big toe for my hopes of.
They've only seen 1 boat.
Only seen 1 boat down there?
That's it. We've seen like 4.
Yeah, I think that's 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 boats down here so far. So they're heading all the way up front there. Looks like they're about where we just left.
Yeah, I say we roll.
But Justin and Tabitha, they got a lot more experience. They run a guide service. If you haven't heard of them, the catfishing duo. You can book a trip with those guys and come down. Whoa, if the boats are rocking, don't come a knocking, baby. All right. Who's that? Parker Pursuits is in the house. What's up, buddy? How's it going out there, Muskrat? It's slow. We've only got 5 fish today. We're having a good time, though. The weather's been pretty good to us. Although when it was raining and drizzling and crappy earlier, that's when the fish were biting. So I don't know. The barometer's down. Well, at least it was this morning. Barometer was down to 29.2 over here. And the current ain't too bad. The breeze good today. I mean, the water's staying pretty bad. That's true. That's true. That's all right. We got some folks tuning in here and there. You guys are, hop out, check out the conference. They got a schedule of things, times and whatnot you want to see. I'll be honest, I'd like to see Muddy River at 3:50 or 4 o'clock, whatever. I think it's 3:50. Which I'm not sure if that's 3:50 Central Time or Eastern Time. But I'd like to see old Chris Flores. I think he's got a couple cool things coming out for us at the conference. At least I think I know some inside information, but I'll leave it to myself in case I'm wrong, and I don't want to ruin the surprise if I'm right. So a couple cool things should be coming out from Chris Flores today. So I'd love to tune in and see that myself.
Muskrat, what record was caught by? Wasn't it a blue cat?
Yes. So Justin Connor, the boat that just went by, he holds the West Virginia state record for length. It's not for weight. It was actually like 1.5 pounds shy, also clinching the weight record. But he holds the West Virginia state record for length on blue cat. I don't remember the inches or how many inches that is total, to be honest.
Parker Pursuit said Mo Creeks and I are heading to a new stretch of water right now. Hopefully it pans out.
There you go, man. New water is always exciting and fun. I've come down through here. I fished this area quite a bit, so kind of. Oh, we're getting a bite. We're getting a bite right here. A black rod right there on the end. First bite we've had since we set up here.
This is the boat ramp that dumps out in the Canal River?
Canal River, yeah. Yep. Yep. So, Justin and Tabitha beat us to the boat ramp this morning. Although we ran a little behind this morning. Like I said, Janice didn't get to bed till 2 o'clock this morning after working all night last night. And so we didn't leave the house till about 6 this morning, or about 6 o'clock, I think. Watch the orange rod. We don't have an orange rod, so I guess.
Muskrat put some bait.
Huh?
He said, Janice, watch the orange rod. Muskrat put some bait.
Oh, yeah. Saying, get me busy so you can catch his fish. That's the only rod that one's the red monster rod, but it might look orange on the camera. Oh, now that other rod just took a hit.
Hey, fishy, come on. Now's the time.
It's now or never. All right, I won't do that anymore. I'm sorry. Well, Mama raised me an Elvis fan. I used to watch all the Elvis Presley movies and music and all that.
Come on, fish.
You can do it!
You are so loud.
I know. We've been together 8 years, and you know all this. It was actually our anniversary the other day. 5 years she's had to put up with me. You see that? I just saved myself a black eye. I'm planning on doing my first live stream for Point Pleasant with the Canal Dumps to the Ohio. Yes, sir. Mike, whenever you're ready, we can get together. I can bring you down, and we can come out on the boat, and we could scan that area and try to give you some good visuals on what to aim for or what you're fishing from the bank.
Go over there. Go.
I ain't going nowhere till it's down.
You'll miss it.
That looks like a big fish going down.
Down, go.
Fish on!
Yay!
Fish on! We got some size to it. Well, maybe not. Feels good. That's a new rod. Woo-wee!
Zach said fish on.
He ain't too big, but he feels good. It feels good to have
Fish on.
The tug is the drug.
Do you need the net?
Yeah, we'll net him. I'll wait till I get in underneath these other rods, hopefully, and I'll come around to that outside. I told you, it's now or never. The catfish wanted to serenade it. Sing to him. He's going all the way out there.
Trophy Seeker said, have you not learned to listen to your wife yet? You will learn.
Come on, guys.
Nice job.
I see him back here, a helicopter, and he kind of hard to tell how big they are in this current. Oh.
That's number 6. Should have had a day like yesterday, though. That would have even been better.
Yeah. I did have a good day yesterday.
You did. Can another rod just go down?
Couldn't one?
Can another one?
Of course it could.
Charlie said he's always below Maysville himself, never fished above the Simon Kenton Bridge, other than Greenup Dam one time. Do you hear me?
Uh-huh. A lot of current down here. This fish feels way bigger than what he is. He's down there just carrying them.
It's getting nippy out here. I can do that.
And then that sideways. The other way. There you go.
What are you doing?
Baby, you got to turn the net. You can't turn it upside down. Here you go. You turn the net upside down when you try to land a fish.
Good job, baby. Good job.
Yeah, there we go. Good job, me. Go, me.
Relationship goals.
Go, me. Go, me.
We gotta take a picture.
I gotta get him out. Oh, different bait.
My turn. My turn. Oh, he's a talker.
See that bait down there?
Good job. You want to show the camera first?
Whoop, whoop. Ow, he bit me. Ow, Charlie, out Willie Hunts.
I'm gonna get larger. Ready? Oh, he's pretty white color.
All right. Pretty blue cat.
Don't throw him in there.
The next, I don't ever throw him.
I know. I'm just saying.
His bottom jaw's broken.
Huh?
His bottom jaw's broken.
Aw.
No, I don't ever throw the fish. I try to treat a 5-pounder.
Serena's on. Lisa Lee's on.
Lisa Lee, I try to treat him like
Serena's on.
Sharina was doing some shopping yesterday.
Dip just caught one too. That counts as a double.
That's right. Team River Warriors. Shot that one on a piece of white bass. Had a chunk of white bass. That's what that one there came on. Like Justin Johnson and kayak catfish. I got a white bass head out there somewhere. What's going on? 6 fish? Yeah. All right.
Watch my head. Probably gonna need to put more phone in a minute.
Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. The fish can't wait. Oh. All right, what was I doing? Do you remember? What was I doing?
Plug my phone in because that's 22%.
22%. I've got this. I got this external battery pack here. You could probably just plug in and.
Works for me.
The cord I got is kind of short, but well, maybe this one.
I want a fish.
I have to kind of hold this.
Charging.
How's that? All right. Well, there we go. We got to manage to put another fishy in the boat. We'll get the rods over this way here. Sharina. I know her and Thomas were chatting back and forth about all the specials and sales they had yesterday at the CAP conference. That fish hit it like a big fish. Normally, when you got that real slow, steady takedown, it just goes over and just keeps going down, 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 down. That's a good fish usually. I think that guy was hooked, but he was in the current. He's like, I don't know what to do. In hindsight, kind of glad. About 2 days after I got home, car broke down.
Oh, it's chilly now.
It's not chilly. You want your jacket back?
No, not yet.
Check the weather and make sure we ain't got rain moving in. It's looking awfully rainy. That full enclosure that Justin and Tabitha had, man, boy, that thing there would be beat the bee's knees.
2 and 4% chance. That's it.
That ain't bad.
Until 8.
Right now we got to get a new bimini top for this. The one that came with it's the one I've been using. It's on its last leg. It's pretty raggedy. It's got some holes and stuff in it.
Shower curtain up.
Stains. Oh, I will, but you got to get a bimini top first. A frame. I'm not going to build a permanent one.
Hey, fishy, fishy.
I like the one that I had, like it folds back and lays down out of the way, and then we can pop it up when we need it.
Charlie said he really enjoyed Epic's show. Very informative.
Yeah. Which one did you catch, Charlie? Did you catch Epic on the Catfish Conference yesterday, or did you catch him and his uncut version last night on Two Stance Fishing? So, Two Stance Fishing had Epic on his talk show last night and talked for a couple, 2-3 hours. I know that he came on at 8 o'clock. I think I finally tapped out and went to bed around 10, and they were still talking. And I had Epic on Masquerade Adventures on Tuesday night. He just kind of hopped in on chat after on screen after Adam. After I had Adam on Tuesday night from Fishing for Freedom, Epic hopped in and hung out with us for about an hour or so.
John Oiler said is yellow belly good bait.
Yellow belly, a lot of people like it. I'll be honest with you. I have not had much experience with yellow bellies, but I know that a lot of guys have and really, really like them for bait. Obviously, most people are using them live for a flathead bait. I've used them, but I've never really had much luck with them. So I haven't used them much lately, to be honest with you, because I didn't have much luck with them back in the day, and so I haven't really gave much of an effort since then. But
Rattle trap fun.
Battle Trap, welcome to the show. Trying to put a couple more fish in the boat before we call it a day. We got some rain coming in, and we got the dog at home by herself. Pretty lucky. My in-laws live just right down the road. It's like a 5-minute drive, and so anytime we're going to be gone all day, or I'm going fishing or whatnot, her dad will come down and let her dog out for us. She's a spoiled brat. Our dog thinks she's human because of Janice. I'm not joking. Janice feeds her anything that's on her plate. She will Google everything on her plate to see if the dog can eat it, and if she can, she'll feed it to her. If she'll eat it. Janice gave my dog my spot in the bed. I'm not allowed. My dog sleeps in my bed now. And if I get close to Janice, our dog will pile in between us. Like, take her nose and just drive herself between us. A literal wedge between us to keep us from cuddling or touching. So there's no babies coming in the near future out of us, because I can't get close enough to her to make anything happen.
Serena said her puppy's the same exact way.
Is it a full-grown dog? We got a full-size Doberman.
Lap dog.
She thinks she's a Chihuahua. She'll climb right up on you and sit on your lap. She's a great dog, though. She's very smart. She loves kids. Is Justin still in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Justin's in here. Man, my dog loves his daughter, Gabby. When Gabby Goose comes over to the house, I don't know who sleeps better afterwards. I don't know if Gabby sleeps better. I don't think that kid runs out of juice. But I know after they're gone, my dog will sleep pretty good, because Gabby will wear her out. And my nephews.
Serena said her Pogo knows every morning when Thomas leaves, and he hops in the bed with her. I may have a Dobrador.
A Dobrador? I'm not sure what that is. A Dobrador? So a Labrador and anything else mixed is a door, but a Dobrador would be a Labrador and a Doberman.
Oh, she'll have to post pictures.
Yeah, Janice wants to see some pictures.
He's only a year old.
Serena's got a couple. I know. I accepted
Doberman and Chocolate Lab.
That's what I figured.
Nice.
That's going to be. I bet that's a really cool dog. I want to see pictures. My dad raised shad scales. My dad raised Dobermans my whole life, bred them and raised Dobermans. And so I got this dog thinking I was going to breed and take over breeding, but didn't quite work out that way. We're going to go ahead and start breeding her now. She's almost
4.
She's almost 3.
She's 3 in March.
Yeah.
She was 3 in March.
She's not March yet.
Oh, yeah, duh.
So she'll be 3 next month, and we're going to go ahead and breed her and get some more puppies. You just don't see very many Dobermans anymore. Have you heard of a guy named Vern in Hillsborough that repairs reels? He just finished cleaning, repairing mine. Yeah, Charlie, Vern is awesome. Vern Kelly, he does very, very good work. Lots of people use Vern. From what I know, he does a great job, and he's really good, like fair on prices. From what I could tell, his turnaround time is pretty good. I don't know about you, but I can't do without very many of my reels for very long. So yeah, good guy. Let us know how your experience goes, Charlie. If you experience what everybody else did, good work and fair price. I'll post some pics. He was running a litter. He just won't grow. You know, feels talking about Pogo.
He'll grow. His Storm was the
It's
runt.
it depends. Our dog was the run of the litter too, by far. Uh, she's still a little bit smaller than the rest of the litter, but not by much. She's actually the same size as, I'd say, at least half of the litter. But we had some really big pups come out of that litter. My brother ended up with one of the Dobermans male, and he is a giant. And our dogs are 50-50, half European, half American. Actually, I'm sorry, they're 3/4. I think they're 3/4 what? American, 1/4 European.
So that pizza was good.
Pizza does sound good for dinner. What do you mean, no? What are you making for dinner? I fixed lunch, man.
We're getting pizza at Dad's house tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we're having pizza and poker tomorrow, so no pizza for dinner, I guess.
Charlie Hubbard said that he has 3,000 Abus, none for sale.
He has 3,000 Abus, and none of them are for sale.
But we have to move. This is not working. This is not a good spot.
All right, we're getting ready to move.
It's 110.
I'm looking forward to Skipjack starting to run RC Bird. RC Bird is a good place to catch them, and so is Greenup. I really enjoy Greenup. Mike, I have a feeling we're going to do some fishing together this year. We're going to do some fishing together. I love catching skipjack. Love being out here on the boat. This daggone motor of mine is about to drive me insane.
This is not charging.
You sure?
Yeah. It charged for a quick second and then it doesn't charge. This is not a good spot.
There you go. It's charged now. Your phone's just taking more juice. I had it plugged in the phone, and I plugged it in on the tablet side. It was just taking too much juice. All right, you ready to move?
Yeah.
Ready. Head back. Ready to wrap it up? Well, I think we're going to wrap things up. Depending on what we see when we head back in to the canal, we may set up and hit a couple more spots. Fish jumping over there. We may fish a couple more spots before we call it a day, but I think we'll wrap it up for the live stream, and because I stand the whole time, and my back and my legs are killing me. Because yesterday I fished live and I stood the whole time, and it gets a little tiring. I know for most of the other guys' live streams, they set it up in a way that they're sitting down and the camera's in the background, but on the boat, it's kind of hard to do that. I can't put the phone, in a different angle. Although you guys probably don't care to see me. You're just here for the rods. You just want to see her bend over. So, but we'll go ahead and wrap things up and start heading back in and scan a few areas and see if we can't find a couple more fish. And if so, we'll post them up on the Muskrat page later on. Let's see, what is today? Saturday. Who's live tonight? I can't remember who's live tonight. But appreciate everybody for being here. If you haven't already hit the thumbs up on your way out, please hit the thumbs up for me. And
thank you for everybody who stopped by.
Thanks for everybody who stopped by. Janice is smiling. She is pretty camera shy. Huh?
I said just not on camera.
Yeah, she's just smiling. She don't want to smile on camera. She's kind of shy. So anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll figure out when we're going to get back out next and get back to doing some more live fishing. Till then, see ya.